Now the next thing is we'll learn how to add audio into the timeline and continue with our basic editing and make our video look very professional and nice. Now to add a video, you can come back to the main media bin over here. We have imported some music. You can easily use that, or you can use the existing music within the Filmora tool. Let's say at this point I would like to use this music that I have imported on my own. Okay, so you can just select, drag and drop it into the music timeline over here. Okay, you can see it clearly defined with all the velocity, the volume profile. You can see it over here. So you can select and do some basic editing. You can select zoom out. Okay, so you can see it has extended the video in some ways. So let's kind of make it zoom to fit, and we can be able to either come to the edge and drag and make it snap to the end. So we have our audio equal to the video length, or we can alternatively select, press on the letter C to enable the quick cut tool, and then you can the razor blade tool, and then you can go ahead and click to cut, and then back to the normal mode with the letter V, and then select the excess clip or excess video and delete it. Now one thing you should pay attention to is the volume. Okay, when you are importing a media or you are importing an audio, the volume used to be very loud, especially the background volume, and we don't want it to be very loud because this is background. We want people to hear what I'm saying. The background music is just to keep them engaged and to keep them entertained through the process. So what you need to do is to learn to edit to reduce the volume. So you can do that with two ways. It's the first way is you can just come all the way to the top. Over here you can see this horizontal line that cut across the clip. You can select it and just come all the way, hover over it. You can see my cursor is changing to this. You can move down or up the volume level accordingly. You can move it down to 0 or to -59 decibels and you'll not be able to hear anything, or you can move it up just like so, or you can increase the volume if you want, just like so. This is one method. Okay, the second method is to enable the audio mixer. You can just click to enable the audio mixer, because right now the audio we are dealing with is audio 1 over here. Okay, so you can see it over here. And if you want to reduce the volume, you can come all the way here, reduce the volume of that particular audio. You can bring it down a little bit. Okay, and then you can say okay, and this will bring this audio down. Another thing I want to show you when it comes to audio editing or audio volume reduction is we can do what we call the fade in fade out from the clip right now that we are seeing over here. So to do a fade in fade out, select the audio clip. You can come to the edge of it and you can see this small dot that appears at both ends of the clip. Appears here and it appears there as well. What you need to do is come to the edge of it over here until your cursor turns into something like this. You can just select, click and drag. You can see it is fading in. Okay, it is fading out up to this point. So what it means is at this point it will start fading out until it gets to the end. Okay, so the sound is going to fade out until it gets to the end. So let me zoom to fit and do the same at the other edge. You can just navigate. As you hover over the edge, you will see the dot also at the top over here. So you can come all the way to it until your cursor turns into something like this, and then you can select and move across. You can see you are fading in also the music. Okay, so what it means is the music will start at 0 and it will rise, keep rising until it gets to 100% at this point. So fading in and fading out makes your video look much more professional, because it will move gradually and it will peak at the needed point. Alternative way to do that is select the clip and come to the editing tab over here. You can edit this very audio and you can see you can create the fade in and fade out, and you can see it on the timeline over here. You can create that fade in and fade out, or fade in, and then you can create the fade out as well on the other edge, which you can see from here. You can create the fading out of the image very nicely. Okay, so fade in, fade out, you can create all that from here, and you can play around with the volume effect. You can increase or decrease the volume from here as well. You can check around and do a lot of editing in terms of the pitch effect. You can reduce the pitching or increase the pitching accordingly. You can put some denoising and other AI features if you so wish, and you have normal denoise, the reverb. If you have some echo in the sound like I've explained earlier, you can be able to reduce it from here. You can reduce the reverb or you can increase accordingly. So even though in some cases you have to be able to be very careful with the reverb, because it's going to affect the quality of the audio. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is how to insert keyframes into your volume to hype it or reduce it. So assuming on this very clip, on this very video clip, I want to increase or decrease the volume at this point from here to here. Maybe I want to increase or decrease, but I don't want the other sections to be affected. So all I need to do is select the clip and then come over here and come to this keyframe, click to add keyframes, and I will make sure I'm on the audio section over here. So you can come all the way. I want to add a keyframe on the audio section, on the volume section. So you can come all the way to the volume section, click on add a keyframe. You can move a little bit further and then add another keyframe. Okay, so you can move again up to this point. I want to reduce the volume to this point, so you can come to this point, add another keyframe, and move away a little bit also, and then add another keyframe. So what this means is it has given us the control and the capability to reduce or increase the volume at this point, okay, using these very keyframes. So you can select it, select this horizontal line, and then drag down to reduce the volume. As you can see, it has reduced it from the look of the profile, and we can select it and go up also if you want to increase the volume, or you want to decrease those beneath it. You can reduce just like so, and those after it you can reduce just like so, and you have that particular section increased. Okay, and you can increase the fading in and out from here using the keyframes. You can move them around, move them further, or you bring them closer as you so wish. So this is how to basically add keyframes, and you can add it in different features with different features, and at any given point, if you want to remove or you want to bring back the volume control to its normal mode or its normal place, you can always hit the undo button or the reset button over here. It will take you back to where you started. And if you are done, you can click on the reset button, you can reset, and you can see everything is back to normal. And you can click on OK to accept all the changes that you've made. So this is how to bring in audio and how to do some basic editing in audio clip as well. Okay, so another thing you can do is you can utilize the audio of the Filmora 12. To utilize the audio, you can come all the way to the audio tab over here, and you can see a number of audios. These are royalty-free audio. You can just click to have a preview of them, and if you are certain with any, you can easily drag and drop it into the timeline. You can just download it, drag and drop it into the timeline. So you have different classification. They have include young and bright, tender and sensitive, and you have folk and electronic and sound effects. You can have different kind of sound effects. All you need to do is just to preview the atomic bomb, the camera snaps. You can have cinematic horn, you can have chickens, you have car horn, you can have beep, and depending on your own travel and vlog, you can have beat music. You can just select on any of them. You can play to have a preview. If you want to have, you can check on music as well and have different kind of music that you may have within your track. Okay, these are music within my own computer. If you have any, you can see them over here and you can easily drag and drop. But then I prefer to use their own because they are royalty free. You can even click to have a preview. And once you are done, you can start it or you can download and add it to your timeline very, very nicely. So let's go back to young and bright. And then let's say I particularly like this one. Okay, so you can click to download. So let's check the one that's a bit less in timing. You can click to download this one, and it will just download it for you very nicely and quickly. Okay, so you can see once it downloads, you can press on this plot sign to add it into the timeline. Once you have defined the location you want it, it will just be added automatically. Or you can start it also, and you can have it at the start features. Okay, you can have it at the start features. You can click to add, and you can see you've added the music. You can zoom to fit so you can be able to see it clearly. So you can see it has added. You can just click and have it. And you can come to the edge also and do the same thing. You can drag to fit into the other media, so you can have everything fit to content. And you can see you have now added another media, which is the music. You can play around, you can play it to have a preview of it. So these are the default. You can come to film stock. There are a number of them also over here, different ones. You have trending ones, you have new ones. You can check around just to have a preview. You can have another one over here. All you need is just to click on the plus sign, or you can download it and just add it into the timeline. So it's very pretty interesting. And if you want to use the ones that you have on your own, you can come back to the media bin and you can add directly as we have explained in this tutorial. So I think that does it for this tutorial on how to bring in music and do some basic editing within Filmora 12. That does it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.